Some
Hey,
days it's
Sam.
fine without headphones. Some days it's just not fine.
Yeah, I know.
Hey guys.
Okay,
Hello.
Sam.
Hello, hello. Feels like a while since I've done this. A lot of this pass order stuff will be done by that point, but I'll just quickly reference some of the stuff
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
fine.
longer relevant.
How was your birthday celebrations, Cassie?
It was good. We went out to eat last night at this restaurant I really like here. And we came home and finished the His and Hers. Have you heard about the show called His and Hers on Netflix?
That's really weird. Someone told me to watch that recently.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, normally I'm not a person that's like I like only like Game of Thrones shows, like HBO
Yeah.
shows like that where it's like crazy, but like it was really good. Like I was just in shock by the end of it. So I totally recommend it if y'all have not watched it. It was
What?
crazy.
Yeah, little trim, Sam.
Yeah, just for tonight. Got a special occasion.
I was about to say, you look different. I was like, did you get a haircut or did you shave your beard? It was one of those.
Both.
But then I was like, you still have okay, see?
You
And
look
there was
10 years
something.
younger, Sam.
The question is, how old did I look before? And then
Let's
that
let's
Fast and
let's move
Furious
on.
video.
All right, shall we do this?
Let's do it.
Universally speaking, winning the long run.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the University Speaking podcast for episode number 32, I think it is. It still feels like we've done way more of these, but here we are, just 32 down. And just a reminder, you can listen to us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts from, or you can watch us on YouTube as well to get all of Sam's unimpressed facial expressions or all of Cassie's hurling motions and also the very best of Kenny's prop showcase. And would you believe it? I've got Cassie, Sam, and Kenny alongside myself, Jay, for this one as we dissect all the latest news around Universal Orlando Resort and beyond. Kenny, what is your prop this week?
Okay, I actually have two. One of them I'm going to bring up later in the show,
Two
but
props.
this is related to some of our news items today. I've got Louie the alligator, the official mascot of Universal Mardi Gras, here with me
Of
today.
course.
Woo! Yeah,
Louis.
Have you got all the mascots, Kenny? You got Captain Cacao, the Epic Universe one.
I do. See, if they sell like a park original character, I'm going to buy it. Okay, Earl the squirrel, Louie the alligator, like give me all the original merch.
You are a marketer's dream. Sam, I know you don't like to be left out. Have you got a prop at all?
I've got many props I could go for. However, I'm going to go for a special one. And you're going to say to me, Jay, this isn't a prop. But you know what? I bet it's the one that all of us have got in our houses right now. I bet it's one that we've used for a variety of reasons, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners have got them in their houses as well. So that is, and it's probably going to be too blurry now, but the
Oh, yeah.
Universal merch bag. My house is full to the brim
I
of
do have
these.
one of
I've
those.
no idea why I've got so many, but I've probably got about 100. Like even in this room now, I've got two of them. No idea why. This one's got socks in it. So that's my prop. It's a bag of socks. But anyway, that is my prop for this week, the Universal.
Why have you got socks in your Universal bag?
It's a long story
Oh
and it's
no.
a boring story, so I won't get into that now. But if we do
People
Patreon at
people
some
like this
point,
stuff.
that's what you've got to look forward to.
Oh yeah, you can't throw those away because they're just iconic, aren't they?
Exactly that.
Or used for socks. I'm
Either
kind
or.
of intrigued why now, but we won't go there. Let's get into it then. First off, not to go back on old ground, but I wanted to ask you guys a quick question about Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I actually forgot to ask it on last week's episode, but I remembered it. I was like, kind of want to ask the guys that. And it was something I spoke about with Chase from Dueling Park News recently, which, again, that episode will be out soon, hopefully. But he was saying that Universal Studios Florida needs kind of that really big marquee attraction, which kind of pulls the crowds in. I'm guessing Gringotts was supposed to be that for a certain period of time, but it just doesn't do it anymore. Rip Ride Rocket, I don't think it's ever been that type of ride, even when it first opened. Do you think that Hollywood Drift can potentially be that attraction that pulls more people to studios or not?
Yes, for sure.
I think still
Yeah.
your average park goer. I still think the Harry Potter appeal is gonna tick that box, for the families going on their one trip to Florida. I'm sure Gringotts and Diagon Alley is going to be the reason they're buying that ticket. But I think in recent times that appeal for IUA, with Hagrid's open, then with Velocicoaster opening, so much kind of going on over there that I think this will hopefully balance the books a little bit.
Kenny, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be a star, big reason why people book trips. I mean, because the last few new additions to studios certainly didn't do it. So I think this will be the one that does.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I really hope so. I think a lot of people like if you imagine islands without Velocicoaster, it's kind of like yes, everyone's going to Hagrid's and Hogsmeade over there, but if you take out the coasters, people kind of are not wanting to go to the like Universal, for example, doesn't have a huge coaster anymore, so the draw isn't really there. So I think it's going to bring a lot of people to studios, which hopefully will get studios a better name because right now, goodness, there's a lot of hate on studios.
So much hate because there's not a big coaster, which there will be soon. Even though Rip
Yep.
Ride was there, but it was kind of just forgotten about in a way, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Rip Ride's there. It's just a fine ride that kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And with this new one being so smooth, who's making this? Who's the
Someone know.
is it into it's not
Oh, it's
Intamin, is it?
Intamin.
Is it
Is it?
It is Intamin. They got a 2-for-1 deal for the Hollywood one.
Copy
Yes.
pasta
Copy pasta.
without the hills.
Um,
Oh dear.
well, Jay, I don't know how long you wanted to sit on Fast and Furious, but we can go ahead and switch over to the other news
Yeah.
that came out, obviously, was Pokemon's coming to Universal Studios Japan, which obviously means that it's coming to Orlando. I mean, I think we already heard the rumors that it was coming, but now I feel like it's like pretty solid that that's where it's coming. But I mean, how do y'all feel about it? Are you excited? And where do y'all think it's going? Because I'm kind of like back and forth on where I think it's gonna go.
Kenny, you be positive first, then me and Sam will be less so, I imagine.
talk for yourself?
Oh, just me then. Sorry, Sam.
Well,
I don't.
for real, yeah. Well, I'm very excited about this. I mean, Pokemon's obviously very, very popular. I really don't know that much about it. Like everything I know, I've had to kind of Google and research. I personally think it's still going into Lost Continent. I think that's the perfect spot for it. And I think it's going to be a good way to help balance out islands based on what kind of rides they do with it or shows. I think it's a very, very good, smart investment. And this was something that we definitely knew was coming for a while. The first deal they had was only for Japan. Now they've opened it up to all of our parks. So Orlando's going to be right after Japan. So let's get ready for it. Pokemon.
Thought he was
Yeah.
going to burst into song there.
I
I'm
have
not gonna do
no idea how it goes.
You must know it. I mean, I know it, but I'm not gonna go there.
Ahead of the next
Sam, you know
episode,
it.
Kenny, that's how we're going to start. We want you to sing us the theme tune.
I'm a bit disappointed you don't
I
know
will
it, Kenny.
rehearse it. I will be ready for it. This is
I
like the
wanna
first
be-
IP going into a Universal park that I know
Yeah, louder,
nothing
Sam.
about. Like zero.
Yeah. So that makes it exciting. I'm kind of with you, Kenny. Like, it's gonna be cute. Well, I think they're so cute. Like Pikachu is just so precious. So obviously, I'm gonna have a draw to the cute little animals that are coming with it. And I've seen a lot of like little meet and greet stuff, which I think it leaves a lot of room for fun for kids. Also, while maybe having some fun rides.
Mhm.
But yeah, Jay and Sam, I'm interested to see what you have to say now.
Come on, Sam.
I think I'm going to go next just because I'm a little bit worried what's going to come out of Jay's mouth based on how we set this segment up.
Who knows?
Oh
So-
boy.
Pokemon was a big deal in my childhood. That was like one of the main things I grew up with. So whilst I wouldn't say it's something I'm particularly close to now, I think like everything, they've probably taken it a little bit too far with generation after generation after generation of Pokemon, where it's just like they get crazier and sillier names. But I am looking forward to seeing this. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do it. I think again, it's going into Lost Continent. I think you wouldn't be able to do. I can't even speak. I think you wouldn't be able to do this IP justice if you put it into studios, whether that was Fast and Furious, whether that was Simpsons. And yeah, I can imagine we're going to get a dark ride, potentially where Poseidon's Fury was, where Sinbad was. Maybe we do get a Pokemon show.
Ooh, bring it
There we
back.
Where Mythos is, potentially some form of themed restaurant. I think you need, multiple locations to kind of do the IP justice. And I think they're going to do it. And I think it's going to do really well. Again, I think studios could do with this, but I think logistically it wouldn't make sense to go into studios in terms of the space and the location. But yeah, it's going to be another big hitter for islands, I think, when the time comes.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what you said, Sam, to be honest. I think
Was
it's
I that depressed about it?
No, maybe I'm not that depressed. Maybe it's just whatever whatever day I wake up and just decide which way to go on it. But I definitely think it's going in Lost Continent. I think it's pretty much nailed on to go there. I would that again. That's
Yeah.
my prediction. I'm starting to think maybe I'm just a little bit miserable and don't actually like all that much
What's
in
made you
terms of
think
like
that, Jay? What made you think that?
just in terms of like IPs, like new IPs coming in, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really have an affinity to that. Um, did I used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid? Yes, probably like you, Sam, as well. But yeah, I'll be honest, I haven't thought about Pokemon since I was about, what, 10 years old. Having said that, though, I still think it'll be incredibly cool and they'll do an amazing job, no doubt. But in terms of IPs, I prefer Nintendo, and we all kind of know my thoughts on that land. It's not one of my favorites, shall we say. So I'm worried that this could potentially be the same sort of thing. But it's weird when people say, where's it going to go? And is it going to go in Lost Continent? And this is my own kind of stupid brain. But when people say Lost Continent, I just think about Poseidon's Fury in that space. And I keep forgetting that that area is huge, really, isn't it? In terms of what they could do, that whole area from kind of after the bridge at Sue's Landing through to Hogsmeade is going to be a Pokemon frenzy. Like I said, it'll be themed incredibly well. We all know that, but in terms of like my own personal enjoyment, I had a few comments on my TikToks actually from older generation people, shall we say, just saying like, oh, something else for the kids. Like, where's the stuff for the adults? And I guess that's a question that I want to throw back at you guys. I know parks like to cater for families for obvious reasons, but do you think they're bringing in too many IPs which are mainly targeted at young audiences?
Personally, no. I
No.
guess that's from someone sitting on both sides of the fence
Back
now
me
and being able
back.
to enjoy it on both sides. But I think if you look at what we just talked about there in the Fast and Furious coaster, we've talked about the two big things that have just come to Islands of Adventure and two roller coasters not too long ago, although it feels like it was a lifetime ago of how rough it is still. The Hulk, a lot of these new big recent additions have still catered for those boxes. And I think, yeah, there are some IPs that brought in, like Nintendo, you could say is maybe aimed at a younger demographic, but you kind of said yourself there a minute ago, Jay, that actually that's something that appealed to you more. And I think even those in there, I don't know, under 12s, teens, 20s, 30s, 50s, all the way up, people still love Nintendo. So I would say that one caters for everybody as opposed to just kids. Same with Harry Potter, you could say that's potentially aimed at a younger demographic. But again, there's generations across the board that love it. So for me, no, it's just maybe what they do with it as opposed to what the IP is.
So am I miserable, Stanley?
Am I answering that question based on this or just in general?
Just in general, I don't know. Whatever you like.
You're not too bad.
I'll take that.
I was gonna say I completely agree with Sam. I mean, if you're putting Pokemon in and then you end up putting like a massive roller coaster over here, the adult's still gonna be complaining that, it's not catered to them. And then if you're gonna have a Pokemon bar, maybe some, stuff for adults to do. But I mean, you kind of have to think about the people that are gonna continue to come back to the park. I mean, 60, 50, 60-year-olds, they're gonna keep coming to the park, but like you got to cater to these audiences that are going to grow up in the parks and then eventually bring their families to the park. So I think it's harder to say like they're catering to kids. I mean, I don't think they are. I just think it's, like Sam said, we got roller coasters, we have Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
That's not kids. That's,
I guess I'm just a little sad that they're taking out Lost Continent, which is like a really cool kind of movie,
no, yeah.
kind of original idea, and they're putting in kind of just Pokemon, which they'll know it'll sell and get all the kids in.
Trust me, I'm very sad about it too because I love Lost Continent. I was kind of thinking like y'all all say it's going to Lost Continent, and I was like originally I was thinking it was going to go to studios where Simpsons was, but Sam's right. You need a lot of space to be able to do it justice. So
Unless they take out the unthinkable in studios at the very top in World Expo, unless they take that and that whole top area could be Pokemon Land or whatever. And again, for the record, I definitely do not want this to happen. But we all know, or we all keep kind of saying that the bad thing will happen in the next few years.
Not now. We've got that new news item later on.
Oh,
No
yes,
chance.
yeah. I had missed that one.
I think right now it's coming down to speed. I'm sure if they want Pokemon, they want it quickly. And the fastest place you can put it, no pun intended, is over there in Lost Continent because everything's closed. With Simpsons, I think you have to do a lot more work to build something over there. And the demolition is going to take a while. no matter where you do it. But I just think Lost Continent makes the most sense. And I don't know if you guys recall, but there was like a rumor floating around a while ago that there was like some notice of commencement to like start construction in Lost Continent, all that stuff. And people were trying to say there was an Intamin coaster going in that spot. And we've now since learned that all of that was a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
And people were just like getting the permit confused with what's going on in studios. But
Yeah, because I think technically a
I
bit of
don't know
that
what you
eats into Islands, doesn't it? That footprint, yeah.
Hmm.
exactly. So people saw islands or saw like the location and instantly thought, "Oh, it's going into the Lost Continent. This is where they're putting an Intamin coaster." It's like, no, it's for the work on the one they've already started building. So,
Yeah.
but it did bring up another cool thing is that people kind of forgot that Intamin does build more than just coasters.
Yeah.
There is actually a design for a simulator that is like a dome, like a sphere thing, which is the same exact shape as a Pokeball. So I'm just gonna leave that there,
Oh.
and that possibly could be maybe what they're leaning towards here with a ride. So as much as I want a dark ride, this sphere thing seems like, I wonder if Universal's looking at that thinking, can we put people inside a Pokeball?
Yes.
That's an
Like the
interesting
dome
thought.
or like the sphere
Yeah.
in Vegas, like that vibe. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think this is one for like another episode, and we can probably have a whole episode on speculating what's going to come future attraction wise, especially with other news coming out of Fast and Furious. But I think for a lot of people, myself probably included, it was like Islands was going to be Zelda. So it's like, right, does that mean Zelda's coming elsewhere? Does that mean Zelda's not coming? You know, that'd be quite interesting to see what we think on that. But obviously, we've got lots to get through, so maybe not one for today.
But you know,
Hmm.
I wish Zelda was I think Zelda would make the most sense over in Lost Continent, but
How do you
fine.
feel in terms of Pokemon? Do you like Pokemon, or are you not too fussed, or it'll be cute little animals?
It'll be cute. It'll be cute. Cute
You'll
animals. That's
take
all I
it.
care about. Didn't I, I wasn't super into it as a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't have any. Is it a little more okay, I hope no girls that like Pokemon are about to hate me, but is it
How
catered a little
dare
bit more
you?
to boys? Like, is it
You're
more
gonna get
catered to
cancelled
boys?
for this take, Cassie.
Yeah, I really am. I don't know. I didn't watch it as a
Of
kid.
all the people on this panel, Cassie will, right?
Oh no, Cassie's
Yeah.
the first one.
Okay, sorry to any girl that loves Pokemon. I'm not trying to be like this. Jay, maybe cut this out. I don't know.
No. I see what you're saying, and maybe you have a point. Maybe you have a point. If you're a female listening to this, let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, and don't yell.
Please,
And don't
one
yell.
person at least let us know.
Okay. All right, we can move on now.
Okay, so now we're going to shift gears over to Universal Studios Florida, where my personal favorite event is starting on February 7th and running through April 4th. That is Mardi Gras. Woo woo! And so this year we have, of course, all the food offerings, all the parades, everything like that. And we also have the performances over in the Music Plaza stage. This year we have Cascade, Portugal the Man, Ivy Queen, Joey Fatone and AJ McLean, RuPaul, Shaggy, Tyler Hubbard, BB Rexa, Zed, Bare Naked Ladies, and the All American Rejects. So I am looking forward to this lineup here. How about you guys?
Yes.
Sam, how many do you know of that list?
Half, I think, push. And I think I only know some of them because they've performed at Mardi Gras year after year. But yeah, I'd say maybe about half.
Yeah, I'm the same. About
Yeah.
half. Cassie, do you know more of these performers? I hope.
Yeah, I do.
Any jump out for you?
Definitely RuPaul. I mean, bring it. That sounds so fun.
Just on that, sorry. Is RuPaul the drag queen, or have I got that
Yes.
completely wrong?
Yes.
As the same
You got it
person.
right. Mhm.
I was very worried I was going to get that badly wrong, but
We would have cut it.
have they always been a DJ? Is that a new thing, or is that how they started? Or
I don't honestly, I don't
It,
really know.
it depends on the artist. Like, for example, Zed, he's like not like a singer. I mean, he remixes songs with like other artists and stuff. So I imagine his would be more like a DJ set too. So I think it just depends on the person.
Love the All American Rejects. I liked them a lot when I was a kid. And obviously Zed and Cascade. I like, when I was in high school, I really liked that type of music. I kind of feel like maybe that would bring me back to 2016. Like there are some 2016 bangers that these people have created. So while we're in that, like, let's look back to 2016, I'm like, this is the perfect lineup,
yeah, all American Rejects. Are they like the emo kind of early 2000s band. Is that right? Like emo-ish, semi-emo?
Yeah, I mean, I guess like they just had like long black hair, but like sang like almost like
Yeah. Did
rock
they wear
pop.
eyeliner?
Yeah. Yes, I think they did.
There you go. There
Um,
you go.
they sing that song that like gives you hell. Do y'all remember that
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Big fan of
Oh
that song.
yeah.
it's a good one.
The one I would probably be most interested in seeing is Bare Naked Ladies. BNL. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, there so many hits, so many hits. So yeah, and then Shaggy, like him too. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these guys. And honestly, there's no one on this list I would like plan a trip around. So whoever happens to be performing while I'm visiting for Mardi Gras, I will happily stand there for about 3 songs and then go back to some rides.
Sam, are you not planning your trip around Ivy Queen? I'll jump out at you.
I wouldn't even know what that is. Other than reading it on this list, I would have no idea. Is that a person? Is that a band? Is that a guy? Is that a girl? I've got no idea.
Probably best not to speculate at this point.
Yeah. I wonder if they're Pokemon fans or not.
Shout out Tyler Hubbard. I like he's a country artist, isn't he? I like him. So that's one that I would probably most like to see. But the rest, yeah, don't know much about them.
You don't know who Joey Fatone is?
Oh, is that Joey? Who doesn't know Joey Fatone and AJ McLean? Don't forget that one.
No idea who the tag on person
Love how
is.
like
But
the
why
two
does
Americans
anyone
know all the
want to see?
people and the two British are just like, who are these people?
Well, I can't understand why people want to see Joey Fatone without like the rest of NSYNC, right? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. Sam, how did we not get that?
Joey Fatone's been doing a lot of stuff in Orlando recently too. Like I think
Oh,
he's like in a Broadway musical down there right now too.
I
I
don't know
may
if
be
it's fast
getting
food or a restaurant, but I'm sure he's got something going on in Orlando as well in terms of food. I think
Oh, you actually
he's,
know who he is, Sam?
yeah, actually know who he
Oh,
is. Who do you think Joey's named after?
Of course, yeah, of course. Joey
Not
Fatone.
not from that, to be fair. I still think he is named after Joey from Friends, but apparently Victoria just liked the name, but we'll see.
Trying to think of more famous Joeys now.
yeah.
Any food?
Yeah.
it looks like kind of the standard offerings they have every year. Of course, you got your beignets, the international flavors of Carnival. One deal that I don't know if they announced it's coming back, but for pass holders, I think you can get the food tasting card, get like a nice little $10 discount or a $20 discount. I get that every year, and you end up using it like even after Mardi Gras is over. So I mean, it's like going to different food booths and stuff and trying out all the new flavors from around the globe.
Oh, I love the Mardi Gras food. I went to the Orlando Informer meetup last year that was during Mardi Gras with my friend Joe. And so like your food's included with your Orlando Informer ticket. So that's really cool. But they only had like, certain offerings. We tried, there was a burger last year. And I know that sounds so crazy, like you're tasting the international flavors and stuff, but the burger, oh my gosh, I still think about it to this day. It was so good. I still think about it all the time. And they had like little birria, I think it was birria tacos, I think last year. Do you remember, Kenny? Did they have those last year?
It
No.
sounds familiar. I was actually thinking about the burger. I feel like it was maybe at the. It was in a country where I wouldn't think there'd be a burger. It was like Spain
Yeah.
or something like that. Like, but it was really
Yeah,
good.
it was. It was really good. It was good, and then I got on Jimmy Fallon after, and yeah,
Ooh,
that was
no.
not.
Yeah.
That's just me.
No. Bad decision.
Yeah, Joe was like, "That was so much fun," and I was like, "Yeah, it was." Like,
Not more
I was fine
so.
though. I know. Every episode I talk about getting sick. I'm sorry. It's really
Last
annoying.
week's episode was the most hurls in an episode of had yet.
All the spinning and the backwards. Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
they have really great, they have
Oh.
just like a bit exciting food.
Yeah, I will say, being the basic Brit that I am, the last slide on Universal's Instagram post where they posted all the food was Cassie. No, I think you know what's coming in. It was fish and chips, and they actually looked really good. And
Yeah,
an
they
actual portion salmon, like the ones in the Wizarding World, they actually looked like the fish was actually the size of a fish rather than
Yeah.
whatever that is they serve in three broomsticks and the leaky cauldron. But yeah, I swiped and I was like, oh, this looks way too fancy for me. Ooh, fish and chips, that sounds good.
It's like have y'all had the fish and chips at Finnegan's? It's massive too.
No,
It's
I've not
huge.
tried those.
Now my mouth is watering looking at all the food online right now.
I know, right?
So next up, back at the beginning of January, Universal shared their events and experiences calendar for 2026. The usual dates for the main events, like Horror Nights and Mardi Gras, that sort of thing. But two things probably worth picking out are Butterbeer season from March 1st through to May 31st, which I think I understand will be a new seasonal offering, and they're doing things like butterbeer cream puff and butterbeer chocolate bar and special merch as well. I mean, they sound horrible to me, but do any of those take your fancy? Butterbeer cream puff or butterbeer chocolate bar? That's yeah, right up your street.
Oh yeah. When I went on this trip last year during butterbeer season, I got to try the cream puff, and I think this was the first year they were offering
Okay,
it.
so it's
Maybe,
been done before. Okay,
yeah. I think this is their second year of doing the cream
okay.
puff, unless I'm completely wrong. But it was really good. I didn't get the chocolate bar, but it's a cute
What
thing.
what is a cream puff?
It's like a pastry looking little ball, and when you
Right,
like cut into it, it's got like cream in the middle.
right. Okay, sounds very very
And
sickly.
oh, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember being like, wow. It was a little too sweet even for me, and I love sweet stuff. But they do a lot of like apparel too, pins and like t-shirts. They have a lot of really cute stuff.
They must be making an absolute killing on butterbeer and butterbeer merch alone. Crazy. What is
Also,
it
I
now?
think
Eight
every
dollars?
day's got to be a season, to be honest with you. Like,
Yeah,
especially
well,
now
yeah.
in City Walk as well, and you've got that whole area. Yeah.
I don't even like it that much.
I know there's
Just get it as a novelty.
I know there's a joke that like basically Butterbeer kind of built Diagon Alley because they sold so much of it. Like they
Probably
needed
got a
I'm
point.
to
sure.
basically build another place to sell it.
Yeah.
Are you sad to be missing out, Sam, on that cream puff?
If I was there, I wouldn't be having it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Any?
I'm the same, Jay. I might have like one frozen butterbeer as part of the trip just because why not? But yeah,
See, like I
not that
love the
much.
first like 3 or 4 sips. I'm like, this is really nice, and then I'm like, God, this is just a bit much now. But yeah, that's just yeah.
I
I'm
paid
not the
$19
biggest.
for it, so I must enjoy it.
I know exactly. Yeah, I'm not the biggest sweet tooth kind of guy. Kenny, what's your thoughts on those? Butterbeer chocolate bar? Is that for you?
Oh, absolutely. I try anything once. It sounds pretty good. I know to me, Butterbeer season just sounds like how can we make money off something we already make money from?
Literally.
So they're doing a great job of it. Good job, Universal.
Yep. And I'm
Um,
funding it.
you already give Universal way too much money, Cassie.
Yeah, and they get it from me every year. I'm like, butterbeer season, let me go spend $1,000 for the weekend. It's fine.
And Back to Hogwarts is returning August 1st through to September 1st. But this year we've got, again, I hope this is new. I think it's new anyway. Cassie, you might correct me, but the new Dark Arts projection show, is that new? It
They
is
had
new.
it a couple
Oh,
of
no.
years ago,
It's going
but
back.
they didn't bring it back like for a while.
Ah,
So
okay.
to many people, it's new because, and they probably have it reimagined. It's probably not the exact same.
Okay. But did you see the previous one before?
Mm-mm.
Oh, no. Kenny, you seen it?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I might be wrong, but did they used to run that like only during horror night season? I mean, obviously it wasn't like a horror thing, but just like around that time of year, or was it
Yeah,
like always a summer thing?
I'm
Okay,
No,
pretty
I
sure
think
it
like
was
August,
just,
September, October sort of
yeah.
time.
Oh, have you seen it
yeah.
before?
Yeah, I think I've seen all the versions of the Hogwarts show, including this one, and I'm never that blown
Fun.
away by them, to be honest with you. I think the crowds are horrendous. You're like bunched together and you all have to scooch, and it's actually like an hour of slowly scooching show by show. And
Ooch.
scooch.
It's a funny
And yeah,
word.
the projections, I'd say I'm quite a big Harry Potter fan, compared to a lot of people, but even still, I'm just like, all right, this is fine. I wouldn't go out of my way to see it.
I really need to improve my research on this podcast. So, Butterbeer season has been before. Dark Art Show has been many years before. I thought they were both new offerings. If you're coming to this podcast for legitimate information, well, if you are coming to this podcast for that, don't listen to me. Listen to the other guys who actually know their shit.
The olds rather than the news, this one.
Yeah, it's gonna gonna be a new show. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling this Dark Art Show is gonna be completely different. I'm quite surprised you're not a fan, Sam. I loved the Back to Hogwarts show last year.
Boring. A little bit one and done like the other projections, the other
Mm.
nighttime show. Can see numerous times, I'm excited to see again. And some of it might be just the logistics and things. But one of my friends from work went last year and they were only going to be there for one night. They had 2 days, but they were only doing one night. And I said to them, if you're a big Harry Potter fan like their daughter was, you better seeing the projection show in Universal Studios and seeing those Harry Potter elements as opposed to, going out and seeing the Hogwarts show. So for me personally, I think that's where you get more bang for your buck.
Penny, have you seen those
Mhm.
shows? Do you like them? Oh. Not you like Sam, not too keen.
Oh no, I like them, but I just don't go out of my way to see them.
Oh, with
My
me, then I
favorite
love them.
moment is when the my favorite moment, of course, is the pyro at the very end of the show, where they shoot off like what, two fireworks off Hogwarts,
Yeah.
and then
I
yay!
just love
Although
how they
the
do
best time to see it is when you're in line for Hagrid's at night. You get a really good
it.
view of it, and then usually the line's like kind of stuck in one spot for a couple minutes. So it's a good time to check it out.
Mm. So I was very negative on Pokemon, but I love these projection shows. So yin and yang.
I think if
Yeah.
we got the drones, I don't know if Hollywood still do it or not, but I know they used to have drones, didn't they, as part of their Hogwarts show. Not sure if they do it anymore or not, but I think like that would add something. This was, pre studios having the drones and things. I feel like if you have something more interactive, then that'd be great. But yeah, like Kinney says, when that's the finale, two fireworks. Woo.
I'm easily pleased.
I feel like going on Hippogriff, Flight of the Hippogriff while it's on, that's like kind of magical.
Oh,
Like that you get a really pretty
it
view,
really.
and I'm gonna plug Orlando Informer events again because when you would go to those events, there's no one watching the show. So Sam's right. If there's too many people, it ruins the vibe of the show. You're like trying to see over, well, I'm trying to see over people. Maybe you guys aren't, but I can't, there's always somebody in front of me. But like literally, this is me at an Orlando Informer event right before the show. There's nobody there.
Oh wow.
Oh
Can't
my
really see.
gosh.
So like
Is that
watching
is
the
that
Chris,
Really?
photoshopped?
no, like that's real. And
Oh
like
wow.
watching the Christmas show was like super cool. But yeah, I mean, if you see it multiple times, you're like, all right, I'm bored. Good.
Yeah.
No scooch in there for you, Cassie.
No
No
scooch.
scooching
Nope.
required. Is that a real word,
Oh,
or is it just like a made-up
so
word?
I say it.
so Cassie, at the Orlando Informer events, I guess you don't have to hear team members shouting, "Attractions to the left, show viewing to the right," over and
Nope,
over
not at
again.
all. Nope.
You could work there, Kenny.
Yeah, come on,
Very
Kenny.
good.
Go put your application in.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, school board. I gotta go direct people at Hogwarts.
Hey, it's a good reason, I think, to quit.
Oh gosh,
Funny.
it's my calling.
Yeah, it is.
I can see you in one of those robes, Kenny. I can see you in one of those.
Oh, definitely. Like it's already on my list. I'm getting one of those ponchos. Like I don't want
Hey,
the
$50
robe.
or whatever
F
they
that.
are.
I want the poncho.
it's not a bad idea. It's a little bit more lightweight than the robes. You look like you're still kind of wearing a robe, and it's reusable. So it's not like you're buying the
Yeah.
$20 plastic ones they sell,
Oh my gosh.
They're so expensive.
Don't
They're
get me
normal
started on
ones.
those. Don't get me started.
Mm.
So, we're going to move on now to some of the annual pass holder news. Now, by the time this episode releases, some of these bits will no longer be relevant. So, we'll scooch those bits down to the end using the word of the episode then, just for you. So, obviously, 2026 was the year we were hoping we were going to be getting off with a bang where we'd have that 4-pack annual pass. And actually, not only have we not got the 4-pack annual pass, we haven't even got a 3-pack annual pass anymore. So Universal has taken those off sale, and that is to do with the closure of Volcano Bay. Albeit, I think it is October sort of time, so it is the very back end of this year that Volcano Bay does close. But yeah, they've been taken off sale. So your only options now are the 2-pack for studios and islands. I personally probably wouldn't be getting an annual pass again until Epic is added. But that Volcano Bay bit for me would be a huge loss. And again, even if Epic wasn't there, had Volcano Bay dropped off, it may make me reconsider whether I'd actually want to purchase the pass or not. We enjoy those trips at Volcano Bay, but what about you guys? I'm assuming your renewals are going to be coming up at some point. Is Volcano Bay a deal breaker or not?
Not for me.
Not for me. Kenny, is for you.
Oh, for me, it definitely is. I love going to Volcano Bay. It's awesome.
And given that we're at the very start of the year, I'd have thought, even if you keep the pass the exact same price, as long as you've got disclaimers everywhere saying this park is shut between these dates, then I don't get why. I don't know what the day rate is of Volcano Bay, but I know the difference in the pass is normally like $100. So I'm assuming if you're going more than once, you're still being better off getting that pass. So strange move for me. Like Universal could have got more money out of people and just given them the information about disclaimer, it's shut between these dates. But yeah, there we are.
So you're going for the 2-week ticket this year, Sam?
Unless Epic gets added, I think that's the plan. Yeah.
How late are you going to leave it? Or can you upgrade it?
Yeah, I'd probably upgrade. So the only thing we will miss out on, which we've never done, is the pass holder appreciation nights, which are in August. So had we got the annual pass, that would have been nice to have the option. But yeah, if need be, we'll probably get to July. We'll buy the 14-day ticket, and then we can always upgrade it should things change whilst you're there.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I actually filmed a piece of content today for my page, which will probably been released before this has gone out. It's probably one that I want to get your opinion, Sam, on. Obviously, hypothetically, if I did come out this year, I've now got the big dilemma of do I get an annual pass with the 3 months free, 15 months deal, which could see me through 2 trips at most. I've got unlimited access to Studios and Islands, of course, the 2 park one. Or do I go for the 14-day ticket, which gives me unlimited access to Epic Universe as well for a 2 week period? Or do I go for the longer games? I don't know. I know you might think it's an easy answer, Kenny, but if I
I
went for
personally
longer than 2 weeks, that would kill me off. There'd be days where I couldn't go to the parks at all. And this
yeah,
2 park one could cover me, and I could upgrade it later on.
unless things change, it's going to be the 14-day ticket for me. And the reason being is like even if you decided to go down that annual pass 2 part route, Jay, it's like then you've got to buy your Epic Universe tickets this year most likely. And even if you can upgrade the pass before your pass expires, they would charge you the full year difference to upgrade to Epic. So even if you only had 2 months left on your pass by that point, they would still charge you a year's worth of difference between the 2 park and the 3/4 park. So you'd get well and truly screwed, I think.
Yeah, and just for clarity, Florida Tick is coming out at £457 as of today for a 2 park.
You can
No,
get a
sorry,
lot cheaper
four
than that
park.
as well. You
Is
can
that right?
get that ticket today for a smidge over 400 elsewhere.
Right, okay. It's expensive then. So let's say 400 for the 4 park for the 2 week unlimited ticket. And currently a seasonal annual pass for Universal is 2 park £313. So you do save some, but it's tough because
I
you
guess
can
that,
get
that
2 trips,
difference
but
is what 1 day Epic though. You're gonna have to keep buying your Epic tickets. I mean, I know you're not going to be happy going to Epic once or twice over a 2 week plus trip. And in the time of year you go as well, if you are looking at the 2 part seasonal, you're not getting any benefits like you might do, let's say, in Pass Holder Appreciation Month and those types of things where you're getting 10% off everything. So it's like your actual benefits is purely just that duration. And like I say, you're not even getting Epic in that. So that's where I personally would stand. But don't get me wrong, it's easier for me to say that now as opposed to it being my decision to make. Ask me again in July when I need to buy my tickets and make that decision, then I completely understand.
yeah.
That being said, if I get an annual pass, it's more likely that Victoria will have to go back next year because we've already got the tickets. It'd be a waste to not
That's
use
it.
them. Wouldn't
Guilt trip her into it.
it? She'll be listening to this, so that's the plan for 2027.
That's good. It's not going to be a surprise for her then. Yeah, thankfully I don't have to make a decision because nothing's on the table at the minute. But yeah, it's an interesting one because obviously usually I like to go for a little longer than 2 weeks. So there would be some few days where I'd just not be able to go into the parks, which would kill me off. But yeah, that unlimited access to Epic Universe for 14 days is it's tough to turn down. It would be really tough to turn down because you don't have to, like you said, Sam, you haven't got the extra cost of Epic. I don't know how much they cost nowadays. If they come down at all or still similar price, I
I mean,
don't know.
still $100 plus, but I don't know about you guys. But like, obviously, I loved being in Epic, especially when I went in August. But it was almost that pressure of I paid for a 1 day ticket. I need to be here from start to the end, and I really need to get my bang for my buck. Versus you, Jay, it could be like, you know what, I'm going to go into Islands in the morning, ride Hagrid's a couple of times, going to go back and chill, and then you know what, I'm going to spend the last 5 or 6 hours of the day over at Epic, and you can just hop in and out, and you can just do it at your leisure. You know, if the weather's not great, a couple of the rides are down, you know what, I'm going to leave Epic now, I'm going to go to Studios. You've got that option. Versus if you paid $100+ for that 1 day, good or bad, you are committed.
Fair enough, yeah. I thought it was a hard decision, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Cool. So that's that one. You've touched on the other bit, so we'll just quickly breeze over this one. But yeah, if you do sign up for a new annual pass or you are in the renewal window whilst this offer is still available, then Universal are offering at the minute 15 months for the price of 12 And if that is a new pass, just to confirm, that doesn't activate until you tap in at the turnstiles for the first time. So if you are heading away, in April, June, September, whenever that is this year, if you are interested in only the two parks, or you do only want to buy, a days at Epic, and therefore it's a good option for you, then yeah, you can buy that now, and then you don't have to worry about activating until you get there. Last bit that I think is going to be relevant once this podcast has gone out is just another one in terms of pass holder benefits, and that is the entrance. I'm sure we've all used it, but just the left of the lighthouse, there is going
Is
to
it
be a
even
pass
worth
holder.
it?
I 100% stand by it. 100%.
I'm still not sure.
I'll tell you why in a minute, but let me first of all confirm what
Tell
the
me why
news
I'm
is.
wrong first.
The news, first of all, is throughout all of 2026, there's going to be a pass holder entrance there from EPA to noon. And there's two reasons why you are wrong, Jay. First one
Only
is they're
two.
going to...
I'll take that.
Well, two big ones, but still. First one, they're going to scan you in, and you are going to not get stuck behind a family who've got 19 e-tickets on the phone. They've got no idea what's going on. You are scanned, you are in the park, and you are ready to go with those fellow runners the second it is announced and open. The second benefit is, for me at least, when I'm going for EPA, I like to be there near the front of a line, which means I need to get there 45 minutes to an hour before normally. If you're in that pass holder line, you can rock up maybe 15 minutes before EPA starts, and you're going to be in a great position. So actually, it reduces a lot of that stress. You get straight in, and for me, it's a good benefit. That being said, what I will just say is last year, so I'm presuming this year as well, to the left of the lighthouse, there are some normal ticket entrances as well, which nobody knows about, and there's always no line whatsoever. So just to the side of the pass holder scan in, there's also some normal scan options as well for just normal day guests. So again, they're not going to let you in early, but you should be able to rock up there a little bit later and not have to worry about stuff in the queue.
Yeah, the only reason why I said it wasn't worth it for me last year, I know you said that you could just rock up to the EPA, like the annual pass line, 15 minutes before. I'd usually get there 7:15, 7:20, so I was kind of second, third, or fourth, kind of right near the front. And obviously, I don't know if it was different when you went, Sam, but they let you in a little bit first, like 10 minutes before, but they only let you kind of 30 feet in front of the gates. So then once obviously the park opens and they open the main gates, the people that are in front of the regular lines all just flood in at the same time as you. So, oops, not the microphone. Going that way. So they come in this way, and then you kind of just merge anyway. So you're not really ahead. That's what I
So I
found
wouldn't say
anyway.
you're ahead, but I'd say you're equal to everybody who is the first person to scan
Yeah.
it, all the other turnstiles. So if you were
Oh.
going to be 3 or 4 people back, then you might be a few hundred deep by the time you get tag grids anyway.
Yeah, I guess just you don't get in any earlier than the people that are at the front of the line, regular line.
No,
You
you
just
just
merge anyway.
scanned in earlier.
You
So you
scanned in
don't have
earlier,
to worry
yeah.
about
Yeah.
scanning.
True, but if you are kind of third or fourth in line, chances are they're going to be straight in rather than A4 pieces of
Until
paper.
you get, well, that's always the thing, isn't it, when they got them
Yeah.
printed. Oh,
Chances
Jesus.
are. But yeah, like I said, you still get. I don't know. I'm complaining because I still got on Hagrid and Velocicoaster straight on anyway. So it's kind of. And just to add, that was walking. No need to run. There was zero need to run. Give me the
I was
ick.
on YouTube earlier and I saw a short pop up
Tell
about
me.
people running. Lo and behold, it was one of yours.
One of mine, yeah, of course it was. Yeah, I thought I've not posted about it for a while, so I need to, like Danielle said last week, I need to direct my frustration from Supercharge somewhere else. So it's going that way at this point. It's going that way. Honestly,
just
nothing
like-
gives me the ick more. Like, what are you doing? But the thing is, it's not that deep. Like, why can't I accept it? Why can't you be like, yeah, fair play? I can't
It's
do
okay.
it. I can't do
It
it.
ruins my morning every single time, so don't worry.
But why though? Like, why let it bother us?
I don't know, because maybe we just really hate people a lot. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. I didn't want to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hate
Yeah.
rude people in theme parks. That's like my biggest pet peeve, watching people just mistreat,
Yeah.
I don't know, guests, and that's a whole
But even
other deal.
posting that short the other day, Sam, or last week it will be now. There's still people commenting saying, "Yeah, I run. Like you got to get there
I'm
first."
going to comment.
Like,
As soon as we've done recording, I'm off to comment.
But like, why do you have to get there first? Like, why?
well, it's
Like you're still gonna walk on.
Life exactly. You still walk on when you walk there. Like
Yeah, but Universal screwed us with allowing Express during EPA. Still don't agree
100%.
with that one.
Yeah.
God.
When did that come into force? Was that after my trip? Because
Yeah, I think so. I think it
Yeah,
was
because
around the time I went.
it was
Maybe
fine
like
for me last year. Last year, yeah, it was fine. I kind of walked straight on. Again, funny enough, I actually edited a reel today about walking straight up to Hagrid's at EPA, and I literally filmed it. And I walked straight to the front without stopping, and yeah, I sensed that I might not get those privileges anymore, unfortunately. But
so we've got about 6 certificates that Joey can use from this next trip now that he's tall enough. So it's gonna hopefully we're not gonna have to use them in EPA. Yeah, just all the time. Just can we have one? Can we have one? Hopefully we'll be able to get straight on. But yeah, join us. There you go.
imagine
You know our dates
turning
in
up,
August. You can
turning
join.
up by myself with a certificate. There's my certificate. Thank you.
Thank you. Finally tall enough. Maybe I could pull that one off. I don't.
I've had a growth spurt.
Are you allowed to ride Hagrid's, Cassie?
Yes,
Have to put your big shoes
barely.
on.
Yeah. Me and Joey can hold our certificates up together. In 2 years, Joey's gonna be taller than me. Okay, so
I'll give it a year.
oh goodness. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Dear me, dear me. Cool. So quickly, just a few of the bits that may still be applicable, may not. So the first one is Universal. I've got a free limited edition 25th anniversary Shrek themed lanyard. That came out on the 5th of January, and Kenny has got one. So if that's not a reason to come check out the video on YouTube.
Did you
Kenny
two
described-
organise that? Because that was seamlessly done. Did you know
I
that's
was
coming,
waiting.
Sam?
I was ready. This was
Of
the
course
bonus
Kenny
prop I
has
had to
it.
grab before we started.
I
Of
love
course.
that lanyard.
It's so nice. I know.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my gosh.
cool.
I'm glad I
So
got one.
cute.
How many lanyards have you got, Kenny? Should we have a guess?
Too many. Too
Too
many.
many.
Too
Have you got
many.
north-
I'm gonna
north of
leave it at
10?
that. Yes.
Yes. North of 20.
I'm not. Yes.
I Oh dear.
In my
I love it,
defense,
Kenny.
as a
I love it.
teacher, I have to wear everything around my neck. So,
Yeah.
sometimes I trade them out,
Yeah.
like I'm wearing an Epic one right now at work. And then I'll switch to this one eventually, maybe.
Sam, you do that, don't you? You wear your universal lanyards at work. Is that right?
Yeah, this one.
How many have you got?
See, I got the same one, Sam.
My work when I was using Joey's Velocicoaster one, but yeah, I swapped to this one after the last trip. I reckon I've probably got about 6 or 7.
Oh,
So not
decent.
quite as many as Kenny. I do wish, however, I could have got the free one. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there was one that had a bit of a pattern, a little bit like Saved by the Bell-esque. It reminded me a little bit of that. I think that was the free one before. That one looked really good.
Mm.
Cassie, how many lanyards have you
Yes.
got? Not many.
I don't have that many. I like to collect them, but I started gearing more towards pins. I was getting lanyards
Okay,
and
yeah.
wearing like putting pins on them, almost like
Oh,
pin
yeah.
trading. But then my lanyards kept like breaking, like my cards kept falling through the plastic part. So I got really frustrated and just stopped
You can't get
buying
them
them. Now,
changed for free, can't you?
oh, all right.
I
Well,
think
You
Sam,
can,
did you
yeah.
tell me that? Or someone told me. I got mine changed last year because
nice.
my zip had broken on mine.
Okay, well maybe I'll like start buying them again because of that. I mean, I don't know. I was just getting angry, like buying something and then it would
Yeah.
just break.
They do wear quite quickly, don't they?
They do.
Yeah, they're cheap, aren't they?
They are cheap, yeah.
Not cheap in price, but cheap in quality.
Yeah. The Epic one's
They're
cool
cool,
though.
though. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, very quickly. So, like I said, these benefits will have probably expired by the time this podcast comes out, but
Oh, perfect.
I imagine they're probably going to be back next January. So just very quickly, for pass holder bonus appreciation month, some exclusive food and beverage items, 25% off VIP experiences at studios and islands, not Epic Universe at the minute. 35% off Orlando hotels on select dates, so probably just one date, but it sounds good. 30-minute early park admission into Volcano Bay for some of the passes. 35% off the photo pass, so I think that's a decent deal. Buy one, get one free on beers at a couple of places. And yeah, a couple of desserts free as well if you order them in. So some pretty good things. Again, like Kenny touched on earlier, probably not enough things that'd make you want to go exclusively for them. But if you're a pass holder and you're there, some good deals to be had.
I didn't know about half of those.
Welcome to Sam's annual pass roundup.
Like, we're gonna need to do this every year. Like, we're gonna have to do it in December because then I'll
Just
book
like-
a trip in Jan. Buy one, get one free beer. Is that? Did you say that?
Yeah,
Write this
so
down.
Yeah,
Hang on.
that's
Got a
legit.
pen.
buy one draft beer or featured wine, get one draft beer or featured wine free, and that is at by the looks of it, 3 of the hotels. It's at Amatistas Cookhouse, the kitchen at the Hard Rock, and Jake's American Bar and Island Dining at Royal Pacific.
I don't know this either. It's dangerous, Cassie.
Well, great. Looks like I'm going next January. It's cool, though.
Oh, look,
It's
like,
those
didn't
things
know
that
any of
they
that.
don't have to do it, and clearly it's to try and get people in on a quieter season, as we kind of touched on a little bit on WhatsApp. It'd be interesting to see how many pass holders they're losing at the minute with not having Epic Universe on there. So it'd be interesting to see, but yeah, nothing better than free. So sounds good.
So we need help with the price of those beers, Cassie, because crazy expensive. So we'll take a 2 for 1.
I will any day. And
Even
I
though
love
they're-
Jake's American Bar.
Mm.
So
Even
good.
though like not full pints, I know like 3/4 pints, if that.
And they're not $2.74 like Weatherspoons.
They're
and
not. No, shout out Spoons. If you're a sponsor of Spoons, why not?
Yeah, come on, Spoons.
Bud Light as well. Bud Light, I'll take it.
I have to go here. I need to go to Spoons.
I was going to send you a
You
picture
don't,
of the
can
plates yesterday because of how horrendous they were, but I didn't.
Oh dear. Just
Your beer looked good.
The worst was that was Victoria's, and because I moved it closer to me to get the picture, I started drinking it without even realizing. So there was like a couple of inches missing.
Oops.
Oh well.
Thanks for that, Sam. Thanks for educating us as well as everyone else, because we didn't know about it. I'm assuming Kenny did. You know about all that, Kenny?
Oh, like some of it, but the beer
Yeah.
thing that was definitely news to me. Like I did not.
Thumbs
know
up from
that.
And to be fair, it was news to me until 3 minutes before we started, and I whacked it into Google to see what it came back with.
That's a level of
Yeah, I can see
research
why
we
they're
do
not
on this.
advertising that one.
No kidding.
Any deals on Bubba Tubs, Sam?
No, however,
Not yet. Ah.
at the cheaper hotels, if you get an adult lunch or dinner entree, you get one free 16-ounce Coca-Cola Freestyle paper cup. So you get a beer or a wine at
Where are
the
you
posh
getting this from?
hotels. At the cheap ones, you can have a Freestyle paper cup.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Worth it.
just before we move on, then that was Sam's annual pass roundup.
Good job, Sam.
Amazing.
New segment unlocked.
I like
Um,
it.
From the person who's not
Me
a pass
too.
holder, I will add.
That's okay.
Never mind that. No, I know this isn't annual pass related, but have you seen that Universal have started sending notifications to those in the parks offering a 1-day express pass after 4 p.m. for $81? Have you seen this? $81 for what? 5 hours? 6
Yeah.
max? I mean, some people, 'cause I tweeted about it last week when I saw it, and some people were saying it's not a bad deal, and then there was some people like me thinking it's absolutely crazy how they're charging that much for just a few hours. I don't know where you stand on that, but I just think it's preposterous that they've done that.
Especially if I'm there with Carson. That's $160 for us to just ride. Like, that's not now $50 a per, I might
Yeah,
would
but
throw it
81.
for yeah, 81 plus tax. I mean,
Mm.
come on. We're looking at about 87 here, probably. It's a lot.
Like, how much is it for a full day? It's what, one?
179.
Oh, it's
Depends on the
ridiculous.
season, but
Yeah.
can be.
179.
And that's
Yeah,
like cheap.
179 is cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, when I was there in August the year before last, there was somebody buying, I think for a family of 4, like 1-day ticket each and 1-day express, and I'm sure the express was over $300 a person.
Oh, for sure.
Good grief.
Maybe that price kind of works out then if that's the full day price. It's kind of nearly
Oh, yeah.
half.
I mean, it sounds
who's
good if
buying that?
you think that, what was it, like $25? They were trying to flog one-time express passes on Kong and the Mummy not that long ago.
Oh, were they? What?
25.
Just on those
Yeah,
rides?
they did it as a test.
Testing.
Well, I think this kind of messes with your Premier Pass holders, though. You have the Premier Pass holders get Express after 4 with
Yeah.
their pass. So, to me, that's a great deal because that's like girl math. I'm not paying any money for it in my head. But I think now there are people that are going to be in the parks that are like, oh, I'm going to be here all day. I'm paying $80 for sure. And then you kind of start to take away the benefits of being a Premier Pass holder a little bit. I don't know if y'all agree with that, but somewhat.
It's above my station, Cassie. I'm a peasant at seasonal at best. No longer seasonal. It's actually expired like Sam's now.
Rip.
Gosh.
Rip to our passes. Well, do you know what? I'm a bit of a ticket snob now. Like, I know you said if I was to go to get the 14-day unlimited ticket, but just the thought of putting one of those little tickets in my universal pouch, it gives me the ick a little bit. Like I want my annual pass to be in there because I feel legit.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
putting
Yeah, but
this
you can have
little
your room
paper.
key. It's
I know
fine.
it's stupid, Kenny. I know it's
Dang.
psychologically stupid, but putting this
Just,
silly little
just
thing
put
in
your
my pouch
Surfside hotel key in front of it,
would
and there
do.
you go.
Yeah.
I've got
You
an
don't
even
even know.
better one. I've got an even better one.
Would do.
Take your old expired seasonal pass,
Yes,
Jay,
would do. Yeah.
put that
Yeah.
there, and if that makes you feel better walking around the park, people thinking
Yeah.
you're a pass holder, so be it, and then just put your paper ticket in between.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
everyone listening to this are thinking you are stupid, but hey ho,
No.
that's just Kenny. You don't know the problems of getting these little flimsy little. They're not card. They're like paper, aren't they, Sam? So it just feels.
They are.
I
They're
feel
actual
poor.
paper.
Feel poor.
Yeah.
You just need to
Oh
stick
my
one of those
gosh.
on the
Yeah,
side
I've
where
never
it
had a
is
blue one.
expired.
Just the green one for me.
There you go. Me and Sam are on the same team. Team preferred.
It's not
On
mine, it was
that premium.
Victoria's.
Are you on that pass as well, Cassie? You team blue?
I'm the light blue, the
Light blue.
prefer. What's the second best?
Preferred. So yeah, you're with
Preferred.
us.
No,
Oh,
no,
his was
I'm
dark
always
blue.
seasonal.
Oh, yours
That
was
was
dark blue. Oh,
that was the
okay.
preferred
Oh
one.
yeah. That's the one I have.
Oh, three-part preferred. That's why I'm two-part preferred. Okay. I'm light blue because of that.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm team three over here.
I'm just team
Feel like I'm
paper.
throwing up a gang sign. Three. Would love it to be four one day.
Two
Wouldn't that be
part.
Yeah.
nice? Oh, sorry.
Not gang
Oh.
And
signs.
speaking
What's
of
this
the
coming
fourth
to?
part, can we go to Epic? Can we go to Epic
Yes.
now?
Yes. Let's go to Epic. Let's go to Epic. Now that we spent an hour talking about the color of our freaking annual passes, here we go.
That's the one you want to show anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not done
clearly.
yet.
Is it Fast and
Furious, I can
Furious?
see. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
I can tell it's Fast and Furious.
Put it in the guillotine now.
Yeah.
that might be worth some money soon on eBay.
Hey,
You
Exactly.
joke.
Hold on
You
to it.
joke, but yeah. You joke.
it's true.
Go on, Cassie.
Okay, so super quick, we'll touch on the new EPA for February for Epic Universe. So all of Nintendo and Isle of Berk are now available. So that means Hiccups is now available for early park admission, which it hasn't been in the past. Battle of the Ministry also is on EPA, even though officially Battle of the Ministry has been on EPA, but they just haven't said it was, but now they're officially saying it is. Okay, no Dark Universe or Celestial Park is included in early park admission, which I think to me is okay. Because I think that makes sense. Dark Monsters Unchained is just such a high capacity ride. You probably don't need that open at EPA. But I think this combination sounds good. I don't know if y'all agree, but I think this is a good way to get people that have EPA on Battle of the Ministry officially and Super Nintendo. Let them have it.
At all the other parks, the biggest perk of EPA that Universal pushes is that you get early access into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I always thought it was weird that it only applied to the two OG parks and not the new one. So now they can say that all three Wizarding Worlds you can get into during early park admission. So stay at our hotels, give us money. That's basically what the new marketing is going to be. This was a really smart call. Like Cassie said, I don't think Dark Universe really needed to have EPA. And then also given some of the reliability issues within Dark Universe and Stardust 2 and Celestial Park, they probably need that extra hour just to make sure those rides are running and like cycle them and stuff. So it's probably a good move. See if it works out for them.
Yeah, having Burke open is the big one for me, like you said, Cassie. On one of my days last year, I went there straight after Nintendo, and I think they let us in a little bit early, like during EPA, like the back end of it, and did Hiccups back to back with literally no wait at all, which was amazing. And yeah, we obviously know how long that line can get up to. So I don't know, is that the right move now to go to Hiccups first rather than Minecart, or is it still Minecart?
Yeah.
Even they could get two walk-ons on Hiccups back to back early because that line gets up long, and as we know, I have thoughts about the queue.
It gets long until about 6 p.m. Like Sam got on his sunset rides and he got on what, 35 minutes each, I think you said? At the end of the
Yeah,
day, Sam?
we got on Hiccups about issue quite a few times, to be honest. So yeah,
I
I would
tried,
say
Sam. I tried, Sam, but the weather didn't let me, fortunately.
I I think it's going to be really good that a huge amount of people are probably going to go to Potter, like you guys have kind of said, which will take a big chunk away. I think now you've got two big hitters open in Nintendo, which is going to be good. I think Mario Kart's still probably going to be the busiest, but I think that's really good. And then yeah, you've got the fourth attraction in Hiccups. So I think actually it's a wise move. Whilst it's not the most exciting, I'd still probably be inclined to hit Monsters and Dark Universe. As soon as that opens, head to the Curse of the Werewolf, get that as a walk on because we know that one's going to get busy. So I'd probably do that one early doors. But yeah, I think from EPA makes sense. Ideally, you'd want everything open in EPA, but not going to happen. I think it'll be interesting to see if this new setup lasts all of 2026 or they try it for a couple of months and then go back to the old way or try something else.
I see, and Kenny, I don't know if you're the same as Sam in terms of you still think Minecat, but me personally, if I was to go back now, having done Minecat twice, and obviously I know about all the rides, of course, but I would choose to go to Burke and get through Hiccups as many times as I could because obviously I've experienced Minecart. It's okay, it's fun, can be a little rough sometimes. So I'd choose to go elsewhere, I think. I don't know if any of you would agree, or would you still try and get Minecart done?
I think Nintendo as a whole, I think that's still the way to go for EPA, only because even if you don't get the hiccups during early hours, it's still going to drop off later in the day. Nintendo's not going to drop off. So, like, if you have any hope of wanting to do like Minecart or Mario Kart without having a long wait, it's best to just get it out of the way as early as you can. And then, if you're skilled in early park admission, you can probably get Nintendo done and then still make it to another portal and like get some of that. I was able to do that, flexing on being at Helios
Less
that
skilled
morning.
at EPA.
I could do it, but if you're coming from like Dockside or something, it might be a little more challenging, a little more planning required.
I like a challenge.
And just to back up what Kenny said there as well, on the 1st of April, the brand new Mario film's coming out as well. So again, this summer and this year, it's going to be even busier. So I agree
Yoshi,
with that.
Cassie.
My baby Yoshi.
He's getting his
I
screen
was,
time.
yeah, and I, it's funny, none of us have talked about, we're all like hiccups or going over to Nintendo. No one's talking about going to Battle of the Ministry first thing in the morning. And
Oh
But I'm like, here's the thing, y'all, they've been doing Battle of the Ministry for EPA. They just haven't been advertising it because every time I've gone, they're like, no, it's not open. And then like I know people who got on when I was like waiting for something else. But everyone knows that Battle of the Ministry is not the way to go at EPA because it's probably gonna break down, number one. And number two, by 9 p.m., it's a 20-minute wait. Now, if you want to go explore the Wizarding World Paris and have like empty-ish streets in the back way, then if that's something you would want to do, then that would be a good time to do it.
no, I agree.
Yeah, we are all skilled in EPA. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, we are, for sure.
So, penultimately, just some any other business before we do get into some questions. The Jurassic Park Explorer Jeep is finally returned at Island Adventure, which is good to see. There's not just a blank square anymore. The Jeep is back. Jurassic Vic is very happy, which is nice to
Yes,
see.
he is. Yes, yes. His post made my day. I was like, I was
yes.
so thankful for him.
He is the Jurassic King, undoubtedly.
Mhm.
There's a new mural at Port of Entry at Island Adventure. I don't know if you've seen that. There's can we call it a mural at Men in Black in the gift shop, Sam? Is it a mural? Is it just
I don't even know what you guys are talking about there.
I didn't until go on, Sam, take it
I'll look
away.
it up.
I want to put it on. Just pause for 10
I had
seconds.
no
on
idea.
this.
Sam told me about it. And I was like, Men in
Let
Black
me just
mural.
forward these on, guys.
Mural's a very strong term, as anyone
Yeah,
would say.
Black
you should
X
you should have it
Animatronic
now.
is a strong term.
cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I miss this? When did it
Y'all,
open?
that is a cardboard cutout, is it not?
Yeah.
I was just there
I
3
don't think
weeks
you
Getting
can
ago.
keep
people
it
ready
in
for
this.
Frisco, isn't it?
I'm just happy Men in Black's getting something.
Yeah, that's
even
fair.
if it is
Wow.
cardboard.
Well, clearly
Yeah.
this means they can't close it, right? They just put up a
Yes,
mural.
Kenny. Yes, Kenny.
It's not like dropping millions and millions on Poseidon's Fury to close that a few months after, is it?
Mm.
Ooh.
Yep,
Don't-
that was
don't-
definitely the
let's
joke
not
I was
go
going
there.
for. I'm like, oh yeah, it's renovation means you're safe.
I honestly, Jay, I think unless Pokemon does end up coming to studios, I think we are safe for a good few years.
How many years?
Well, they're going to start working on the replacement for Fast and Furious, aren't they, in 27 when that closes. So that's going to open in 28, 29. So I reckon we've got until 29 at the earliest, personally.
So I've got about 3 and a bit years to max out on that ride still. I've got hope.
We can
I've
do
got
it.
hope.
You got time.
Teddy, you've got no hope. Massive. Need a lot more practice, rookie.
Oh yes. Hey, I have very respectable scores. People that
do.
never have been on it, when they're with me, they're always so impressed. And I'm like, all I did was push the red button, y'all. All I did was
Yeah.
push the button. That's it.
That's it.
Also, there's some Harry Potter ice lollies. Are they out now? I think, Sam.
Thanks. So yeah, I heard about it. It went in one ear, out the other. No idea what the flavors are. It's not something I'm going to be buying, but
No.
I would imagine based on the reaction, maybe Cassie knows a little bit more.
Yeah. Cassie,
Yeah.
head of
They have
sweet
like the
treats.
little yes, they're yeah, that should be like my official
Yeah.
my
We've all
official
got
my
many
official.
titles. Head of
Yeah, I
cute
feel like
animals, head of sweet treats.
I love it. Yeah, so they're for the houses. So like they're different Gryffindors, Peach. I, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, pause.
You've got to
Slytherin
buy
is
your houses, surely. Like
obviously. I know mine's pineapple and milk chocolate because that's Hufflepuff. You know, you have your
pineapple and milk chocolate. That doesn't
I'm a
seem like
little yeah.
doesn't seem like it works.
Like banana and chocolate go to go together, so I don't know how pineapple and chocolate would be. Okay, Ravenclaw's huckleberry and grape. Like that sounds good, like a fruity one.
Does sound nice.
Gryffindor's peach and strawberry, and Slytherin's also sounds good. It's a coconut and matcha.
So Hufflepuff is the worst one
Wow.
we've got.
Yeah, that's so freaking rude of
Oh.
them to do that to
I
me.
bet it costs about $12 as well.
At least.
$8.99.
Okay. Still no,
Oh,
because it's
Still,
getting
yeah,
past
still a
them
no.
like 10 in the supermarket for like £1. But yeah.
Yeah.
Again, people will see it and go, "Oh, I can get a Gryffindor popsicle or whatever." Like they'll buy it still, don't they? Just because they're not like
Yeah.
butterbeer. No one really cares how it tastes. They'll just keep buying it.
It's just cute.
It's just cute, exactly. Sam, I've got a challenge for you, just quickly, for people that may be interested. You're also our head of aviation and all that thing. Can you
Yeah.
summarize what's happening with Aer Lingus in 60 seconds, please?
Sure. So Aer Lingus UK, based out of Manchester, flying to a few destinations, including Orlando, have taken all flights off sale with effect from the 1st of April. So if your flight is between now and the end of March, it is most likely going ahead still as planned. However, from the 1st of April onwards, you can't book onto a new flight. And they've also sent emails to people that have got existing bookings, basically giving them options to get a refund or to contact them to discuss alternatives. Officially, they haven't been cancelled yet. They will be cancelled, no doubt, at some point. If you hang out and you wait till it gets cancelled, by law, they have to look at rebooking you onto an equivalent flight from the same airport to Orlando. So you may find you get put on a Virgin flight for free. But of course, there's no guarantee that there will be availability. And ultimately, the reason why Aer Lingus UK are doing this is because they've decided having those planes based in Dublin is more profitable than having them based at Manchester. So those two planes are going to be going from that base in Manchester, moving back to Dublin and operating flights from there.
68 seconds. I'm not quite good
Oh.
enough, unfortunately.
Damn.
Hey,
So close.
that was great
so
info. I
close.
mean, I
That
got
was-
the whole rundown, you
That
know?
was brilliant.
Wow.
I didn't know it, so I needed to know that. I flew with them for the first time last year, and now they're no longer flying out
course.
there. So yeah, thank you. I've cursed it. I've
Great
cursed it.
travel day vlog, though, that one. That was the one that busted,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. One of my many good ones.
Yeah.
Rip to me being vlogger.
I enjoyed
And
them.
just-
You must have some more still to go.
Yeah, I've got loads. Just not a chance. There's so much gold dust out there, so I'm just waiting to be
Just
released.
7
All
minutes and bang,
all
end.
6 minutes. Yeah, it's just wasn't made for this vlogger life. I should do more scrolling through the films on the planes. I've not seen that enough. I really do enjoy watching those.
I met comments now about it being your favourite bit. And I gave you
Yeah,
a couple of comments in the vlog I was editing this morning, actually, as well. So
Oh, nice.
you've got that to look
nice.
forward to.
But yeah, people spend like 3 to 5 minutes just scrolling through what films are available. Just like you can see this information online. Anyway, enough of me being miserable. The Isle of Berk soundtrack is now available on vinyl, which is really cool. I've seen actually someone on Instagram got that, and it again, just the vinyl aesthetic is. I need to get one just because how it looks. It's just cool.
Mm.
Cassie, you get it. You get the vinyl,
Love
the vinyl vibe.
I love it. I have one sitting next to like a record player right next to me. I
You need
love
to get the
vinyl
Isle of Berk.
records. I do because
That
I will
would be-
cry.
Yeah.
Head of crying. New
Head
title.
of crying, yeah. Head of tears. That's another one. Head of hurling. You've got a lot. You've got a lot. You might have the
Got a lot
notes.
going for me. I'm gonna update my
All of your
resume. Don't
titles
worry.
sound so depressing. I'm head of
You haven't
vomit and crying.
you haven't heard mine yet, Kenny.
Head
Kenny, you're just
attenders.
head of positive vibes and props, so there you go. And head of
Yep.
teaching us all. Head of
Wow, thank
metrics,
you.
that's another one, Kenny. Metric system.
Oh, I appreciate it, y'all.
Oh,
I'm
Awesome.
amazed you guys are learning metrics in America. I thought that day would never happen.
We are, okay? And I'm
Don't
making the
take shots
case
at
to
the
my
US,
students
Sam.
that the metric system is way better than customary.
I thought this the other day. We've gone a really exciting tangent. I was thinking about the tipping culture in America, which I won't get into that
Oh,
that
don't
one
go
now.
there now.
But I was thinking
Don't go
that's in
there now.
percentages. So people must know percentages, like even if it's not that common in other areas. It's like, well, everything you do around tips is in percentages. It's not like
Mhm.
2/10 or 1/5 if it's a good service, etc. Tip on top. So you guys are using metrics in some areas.
some areas.
So for the Isle of Burke soundtrack, is that available on streaming yet, or is it just on vinyl? I don't think it's on
Just
streaming
vinyl, yeah. I
yet,
haven't seen
Just vinyl,
Universal do any more apart from those 3 initial ones and then Dark Universe.
Yeah, why are they
Yep.
waiting so long to release them all
Mm.
digitally? Like, just release them all now. The park's open.
Yeah, I really don't get it for Burke because they own that movie and like the music and everything. Like I know we'll never see like the soundtrack for like Nintendo or anything like that, but for
Yeah.
Burke, I'd expect that like pretty soon.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Oh, I don't know the details. I'm just excited that Horror Makeup Show is staying exactly the same for a little while longer. I think it boils down to money. They don't want to like close it down. I mean, basically, just they're like, okay, we can save this for another time. Like, we're not gonna worry about it right now. Like, we're trying to build a coaster. We got to like put Back to the Future back in the park somehow. Like, we're not gonna worry about our makeup right now.
We
Yeah,
don't know.
I-
Is it closing or do we just not know? Is it open
No,
for the
it's not.
foreseeable? It's just staying open now.
Yeah, like they took it off the like refurbishment schedule, so it's gonna just be open indefinitely.
Okay, so it's not changing.
Yeah.
Just finishing off with some questions from Instagram, as we always do. First one from Orlando Accomplice, who is very excited about the Pokemon news Jake shared with me last week. What have you got there? Diet Coke. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, interesting. We'll go there. We'll go there. He wants to
Not
know
that
what's
interesting.
your favorite Pokemon. I don't know if you have one or not. I'm not into it enough. I only know a couple.
Is Pikachu one?
Pikachu.
Yeah.
I think Pikachu might be one. Yeah.
Yep, I'll take
Maybe I've got the
Pikachu.
most knowledge then. Sam, you must have. I can see you had like a big folder in your day of Pokemon cards, shinies, and all that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't say folder. It was more you'd have a few of them with an elastic band wrapped around them
Yes, the
in
elastic
your
band. Yeah,
school
yeah,
pocket. Yeah, just like getting
yeah,
proper tatty. That, like in hindsight, probably worth like 20 grand now. But at the time,
yeah.
you're just like, whatever.
I know.
I know this is a Pokemon, but I would probably agree with Cassie. Probably Pikachu. I know it's not the most exciting, but it still
Basic
lets.
answer. Basic answer.
Yeah.
I know.
He's just so cute. Oh, I know
Look at
quite a
those
few
little
more.
cheeks.
Like Charmander, Charizard, Blastoise.
Oh yeah, man. There's like a turtle one, right?
Squirtle. Yeah.
Yes, that's another one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
Charizard's pretty cool. He used to be the main guy, didn't he?
What was the one in the middle though? You've gone from like stage 1 to stage 3 there. What was the bit it evolved in between?
Squirtle, there he is, yeah.
So
Squirtle.
adorable.
I don't know. Charizard, look at what an absolute G he is.
Charmeleon. Some of the
No,
names,
yes, it
like there's
was
certain like
Charmander,
Ekans, which is
Chameleon,
just
yeah.
snake backwards and things. Like some of the names, some of them is like literally animals.
Mm.
But yeah, shout out the original.
Okay, I did
Pokemon
not
too.
realize Pokemon were this adorable. They're gonna sell so many of these plushes. Oh my
I will buy
goodness.
all of them.
Cassie, you're going to be bankrupt.
I'm gonna be the newest, biggest Pokemon fan. Is what's about to happen.
You're going to be the new Kenny. That's what you're going to become.
That's right.
Yeah.
Girls can like Pokemon, can Cassie.
Okay,
Oh,
see,
I figured out the
we.
song.
What is it? Sing it.
Wait, isn't it Pokemon? Is that part of it?
Yeah.
It just came
Gotta
to me.
catch
The chances are that
them
word
all.
is in there, Kenny. Yeah.
Yeah, just saying Pokemon.
But in the
Pokemon.
medley, the way that I sang it isn't in there.
Look how it's been like an hour and 15 minutes and you've just gone, I've got it now. You knew it all along. You were just too shy.
No, it came to me when I was looking at these. I was
Oh,
googling
okay.
like Pokemon over here, so like
We're all team Pokemon
I had
now,
to
it
mull
seems.
around a little bit. Yeah.
You have to take that
Um,
t-shirt off, go find a Pokemon t-shirt, Jane, come back.
you must have a Pokemon prop, Kenny. You must do.
Not a one, unless you
Whoa.
count confiscated items from children.
Even Sam has got one for the audio listeners. He's got who is that of? What card is it?
Can't even pronounce that one. Let's see if there's one
Oh.
here that I can pronounce.
As if you've got Pokemon.
Here you
Is this
go.
planned, Sam?
Gulpin. It's blurry.
Oh, it's blurred though. Okay, wait. Okay. Oh wow, is it Baby Yoda? I'm
Get that on
sorry.
eBay.
Yeah, it's Baby Yoda.
Get that on eBay, Sam. Kenny's head of eBay as well, of course.
That's right.
I don't know if that all could work. It's a QR code there. If people scan that, if you're watching this
A
video
QR
version, you
code
play
on it.
the electronic version, the digital version of the card game, scan that code, redeem it.
cute.
Your phone's not that good. I know you got a good
Well.
phone, Kenny, but it's not that good.
What else have I got in this drawer?
No, let's move on, Sam.
One of those.
Boo.
Boo.
Some pass order badges.
You're wasting all these props.
What is that?
Yeah, wait, you have to say,
Celebrating
Sam, quit. You have to save these for later episodes.
Okay. Come back to my drawer next time.
Yeah.
Is there socks in there as well? Or?
There isn't. They're just in here.
Don't get the sock bag out.
We get to episode 100. Here's a pair of socks I wore the first time I
You
went
can't
back.
you can't use your socks as a prop, Sam.
They're football socks.
No, dear me.
Ew.
Moving on. Moving on. I mean, sticking with Pokemon, Steph Beach asks, "What rides do you think we could see in a Pokemon land?" I guess we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but I think we could see a show with like the battle when they used to battle in like a stadium. That could be in the Sinbad show, maybe, I don't know, or where Poseidon's Fury was.
Yeah, but they're going to demolish all of that. So I mean, it's going to whatever it is going to be totally fresh, not reusing any of that side of the land. The only thing they're probably going to reuse is Fire Eaters and Mythos, if I had to guess.
Mystic
Fire Eaters,
Fountain's
go
going.
around it. Do not touch it.
Yeah.
Mine and
I'm
Jay's
with
favourite.
you. I'm with you.
What's that?
Fire Eaters. Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of
Yeah.
Fire Eaters.
No, I can imagine a dark ride, but to what effect and what that will look like, I've got no idea. But yeah, I would imagine where Poseidon says we'll get some form of indoor dark ride.
Have you guys seen the film? Just out of interest, the Detective Pikachu film?
Yep. Came out about 10 years ago now, didn't it? Quite an old one.
Was it 10 years ago? I don't think so.
Wow.
Anyway, I thought it was terrible.
2019, so we're not far off 10 years.
Oh, yeah, to be fair, that's not too far off. And next one, Nick Carter asks, how soon until we hear Pokemon is going into Lost Continent? Do you think? When do you think they'll announce Pokemon? Will it be in the next few months, do you think, after the announcement with Japan, or do you think it's going to be quite a while?
Could be a while.
We're probably about a good ways out from it.
Yeah,
And I
12,
will
18
say
months.
this though, in Japan, they closed up their Spider-Man, I think, like 2 years ago, and that is where everyone assumes their Pokemon ride's going. So we're not going to hear anything until that's probably open or close to open, because I think part of the deal is that whatever we get, Japan gets it first.
Hmm.
So we'll see what they do there, and then after that, they'll be like, and also we've got Florida, So.
Yeah.
Brilliant delivery on that, Kenny.
Almost as good as his singing in the theme tune, that one.
It was good, yeah. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
There we go.
Catch them all.
I guess I have some homework to do because I probably offended a couple people on here saying that it was more geared towards boys, but I did look it up
Cassie,
and it
don't
says
worry.
that Pokemon.
Don't worry.
It does say that it is a little bit more geared towards men.
There you go. There you go.
So now I'll watch it and I will see if that's actually true.
But more geared
Don't worry,
towards
Cassie, but it
men
will
or
be your
boys.
last episode.
Yeah. Rip to Cassie.
Yep, I'm out.
We got through the whole ethnic clowns saga, and then this is what happens.
I know now it's time racism was so last year. Now let's go with genderism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I'm
Does that
telling
make-
you, somebody's gonna get mad. I'm telling you. And it didn't even mean to come off like that. It literally is just like
You're fine. You're
I
fine.
like
Cassie,
I like
promise. You're
Barbies
fine.
and princesses. Maybe I didn't like Pokemon, okay?
You're fine.
We heard what you used to
Well,
do to your dolls, didn't
Pokemon
we,
is for the
anyway?
boys
Yeah,
for
don't
when
mention
Sam
dolls.
Wicked opens,
Don't bring up dolls. That's just...
People
moving on from
really run with
Pokemon.
that.
I know, I'm sorry, Cassie. But to be fair, loads of other young girls did this exact same thing. So,
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
yeah, I think you know that.
Hmm.
We were too busy watching Pokemon to pull dolls' heads off.
There you go. There you go. To
I,
each
it
their
was
own,
always
you
on my
know?
to-do list, but then Pokemon came on the TV. I thought I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
leave that one for tomorrow.
Back to Fast and Furious, another Pokemon. Couple of questions from Dan Chapman. Focus, Cassie. How long do you think it'll take them to reskin Supercharged?
Oh, like a year.
I don't know.
Probably.
I feel like they're gutting it. I think it's going to be a long time. Y'all don't think they're gutting it? I think they're gutting it.
I think it'll be down for 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I think two.
Ooh.
I think two.
I guess it makes no difference having nothing there or Supercharged there. It's the same difference.
It'll take one day to knock all that crap down.
And Dan also asks, will the re-theme of Supercharged lead to a change in the whole San Francisco area? I guess we kind of touched on it last week as well. So maybe Sam will ask you that.
San Francisco was there before. San Francisco will be there after. I can't see it personally.
Long live San Francisco.
An area of the park that probably very few people know actually is San Francisco. But yeah.
On that note, I think we'll round off this week's episode. Thank you all for watching and listening. So I can't stop thinking about Pokemon now.
#1 fan.
Oh dear, what's happened this week? Yeah, do comment and let us know if you do listen and watch because it's always nice to hear. And if you have any ideas for us, feel free to send them in too. We aren't running short yet, but yeah, let us know any ideas you have because why not? Get involved, save you some work. Yeah, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Ah.
Uh,